Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark,
And I'm Rob.
and today we're going to speculate about the 2028 Women's Olympic Basketball Team and the ratings and the attendance. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit the notification bell when you do. So, Rob, this is just kind of a fun little thing to do. Now, we know that the ratings for the women are lower than they normally would have been if Caitlin Clark was there. We don't know how much lower because for the last two games, they're not even released yet.
Mm-hmm.
One's 6 days old and one is 3 days old. There's still no ratings for it. So we don't know why. Well, we can speculate why, but I
Right.
still don't know the motive behind NBC because it's not their fault. Caitlin Clark's not on the team. But anyways, so in the next Olympics is going to be
Mhm.
in Los Angeles. So we know that naturally the attendance is going to be higher, a lot higher for
Oh, yeah.
women's and men's basketball. So there's no way to compare those Olympics with these Olympics attendance wise.
Right.
All we can do is speculate on how much of a difference it's going to make that Caitlin Clark is playing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of a boring discussion, so we'll skip that one. Now, the ratings shouldn't make a huge difference, but the time zone ratings might help. Like there could be prime time now instead of like at 3:30 or 11:15. One game was at 11:15.
Right.
So the ratings are naturally going to be higher for that. But it will be curious to me whether they put the basketball games on NBC if Caitlin Clark is playing as opposed to USA, which is where they put the games on so far. Now, and I'm all curious as to right now, the game is going to be today. We're filming this on Saturday, August 10th, and the men's game is today. And I'm curious as if that's going to be on NBC or not. That probably is going to be on NBC. And the women's game is going to be on NBC or USA. And I'm curious to what the ratings are for those two games. Because last time there was only a 15% difference between the men's and the women's gold medal games in the TV ratings. So I'm curious about that. And then obviously they're going to be through the roof if Caitlin Clark is playing 4 years from now and we're in the United States and it's in prime time. So it won't be a fair comparison. So let's get to the basketball team that's going to be on the team. So Rob, I broke down, I looked at the Team USA, which is the team is in the Olympics. And then I went to Team WNBA and I looked up all their ages.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought of a few more players that are young and also what we're on that. So Collier's 27, Copper's 29, Grace 31, Griner's 33, Ionescu's 26, Lloyd's 30, Plum's 29, Stewart's 29, Taurasi's 42, Thomas is 32, Wilson's 28, and Young is 26. So, all right, so Griner's 33, she's out.
Yeah.
Gray 31, she's out. We have Caitlin Clark, we don't need her. Lloyd is 30, she's out. She's not, a great player anyways, and there's plenty of shooting guards. Taurasi 42, hopefully she's retired by this September. I'm going to retire for her if she doesn't.
Right, retired already. Yeah.
And Thomas, the goodest player she is 32. She'll be 36. Okay, so I eliminated those five automatically.
Okay.
So, which is almost for sure I'm right on that. Now, the tricky ones are someone like Plum, who's 29, and Copper, who's 29.
Mm-hmm.
Stewart's too good. She's 29, so she's going to be on the team. And Wilson's just turned 28. She's going to be on the team. Those will be two of the best players in the league. Right. Young's only 26. Collier's only 27. They're going to need forwards. So those are Ionescu's only 26. She's like runner-up in the MVP voting right now, so she's going to be on the team.
Right.
So only for sure I can eliminate five players, but Plum, I don't think Plum's going to make it next time either. Copper seems like she's turning into, she's one of the best guards in the league because her defense is better. So she's iffy. So if I knock out Plum, then I'm knocking out six people. That leaves Collier, Copper, Ionescu, Stewart, Wilson, and Young. And Young's only 26, so she's one of the best guards. So that leaves six spots if I knock out Plum. So 6 spots is not a lot of spots, Rob.
Nope, not a lot of spots.
So I went through and looked at the team for Team WNBA, and some of the players are really old. So Bonner's 36, she's out. Nike, who got snubbed last Olympics, she's 34, she's out. Mitchell, she's out because she's 28. and she doesn't pass the ball anyways. They're not going to put her on the
It
team.
doesn't make a difference.
So McBride is 32. I'm knocking her out. Hamby's 30. That's unfortunate. She's going to be 34. I'm knocking her out. And Alicia Gray's 29. She's not a great player. She's a good player. So she's not going to be out there. So what does that leave you? Well, it leaves you Boston and Clark. Those are almost for sure going to be on the team, right? So Boston and Clark, it gives you 2 spots, right?
All right.
Arike, if she decides to get involved again, she's 27. That's 3. Reese 4. And that's only those 4. You got those 4 from Team WNBA. We only got 6. We got 6 spots right now. So now it gets tricky.
Yeah,
Paige Becker's an automatic. She's from Connecticut. She's the second point guard along with Clark.
Right.
So and then Juju Watkins, they're going to want her on the team. So now the team's already full. This is how complicated it's going to get, Rob.
Yep.
There's also Carter, who looks like she's one of the top 10 players in the league. If she decides that she's not going to act like an idiot and get kicked off teams, she may. She's only 25.
Oh,
she may be one of the 5 best players in the league in 4 years, Rob.
Right.
Atkins is 28. She was already on Olympic team. I'm knocking her out. Now we've got Brink, Rakia Jackson, Cardoza, and Howard, who's only 24 and also is a very good defensive player. She's serious consideration for Howard. So that people are going to get screwed over a lot. And this is not even counting some person who comes out of the woodwork and is a junior right now or something like that in college that we don't know about, or even a freshman or whatever. Is going to be a great freshman 4 years from now. It's going to be a great rookie 4 years from now. Juju Watkins already completed her first years in WNBA, so we'll know how good she'll be at that point.
Right.
So I have no solution for you other than that it looks like there's going to be about a half dozen people screwed over, Rob. And that's not even counting people we don't even know about yet.
Yep. I guess some of them are going to be on the 3-on-3 team, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Some of them can play on the 3-on-3 team. But, like I said, I don't know. I would love to put Arike back on the team. Jones was 28, so I don't know about her, but we'll see. She'll be 32. It's kind of borderline there. So I don't want all these old people on the team anymore. They don't really have that old a team. They just don't have any young. They just don't have any young members.
You gotta get some youth. Gotta have a youth movement in there to get the young, because they're just as good. I mean, they're just as good or better than some of the players.
Because other than Taurasi, who doesn't count, the oldest person is 32 on the team, so that's not really that old.
No.
But the problem is they have no one under 26, which we've gone over before. Because team athletes, except for quarterbacks, hit their primes between ages like 26 and 30. So everybody on the team is no longer going to be on the prime. That's the 6 people.
It's gonna be a log jam. It's like it's gonna be a log jam there, Mark.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a log jam, and also it's gonna be, they'll still have experience because I chose 6 people that I thought could still make the team. Again, that's Collier, Copper, Ionescu, Stewart, Wilson, and Young. But they'll all be 30 or older.
And that's barring injury, whatever happens in 4 years. A lot of things can happen in 4 years. So
right, that's they'll all be between the age of 30 and 33. So we're going to have an infiltration of young players to get ready for the 2032 Olympics. That's why someone like Juju Watkins will be on it, even if she's not one of the top 12 players after her rookie year, which for what it looks like she's going to be, but who knows?
Right.
She has amazing athletic ability. And so, and then there'll be some rookie coming out of, what do you think, Rob?
No, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a log jam. It's going to be pretty tight. And like I said, 4 years is kind of hard to predict who's who. And like I said, you have some players that we haven't even mentioned that are going to be really good by that time also. So it's
right. Yeah, you don't need Griner 4 years from now because you're going to have Brink is 6'4" and you're going to have Cardoza is 6'7". So Griner's definitely out because you got Cardoza to replace her. And I have a feeling 4 years from now, Cardoza is going to be a better player, seen as a better player than Reese. And if her coach wasn't holding her back right now, if she didn't have the injury, I think that would be the case right now.
Right.
But we'll see. We'll see. She still doesn't have a lot of skills. She doesn't have she doesn't have any post moves really, anything. She just has a lot of size. But she's a better defender than Reese. And
better defender and her field goal percentage is much higher. So
right. Yeah. And Brink, we don't know because she didn't play long enough. But she's 6'4" and she's a shot blocker. And you need that type of people in the Olympics. You know, you need centers. You need at least a couple centers in the Olympics. You know, one or two.
Right.
So we'll see. Who knows? The game may change, and centers may be completely obsolete 4 years from now.
No, yeah, exactly. Because of that 3-point line. I mean, you got centers, you got people who are 7 foot, shooting the threes in the men's. So,
well, they're not completely obsolete. We saw that in the Olympic team, like in the men's games against Serbia, U.S. It was centers had a big influence on the game because got Jokic, who's the best player in the league. And he's a center, and Embiid had to be there to cover him. And Embiid had a really big game. He was 8 for 11. So they still exist in basketball. And then we got Victor W., who's in the game today, and he's a center, but he can play out on the 3-point line. So we'll see how the game changes 4 years from now. Anyways, I just thought it was interesting. I'm going to say, okay, there's going to be an endless debate 4 years from now, Rob.
Well, hopefully, maybe like we said, they'll get themselves together, and the politics. With this one, there won't be too much politics involved. It's just going to be hard to pick which players. So
we won't know whether there's going to be politics involved because we don't know if we're going to have the same committee or not, which leads us to our next video, which you can look for today.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And if you like this video, hit the like button and let us know what you think. It's just pure speculation. It's really too far away to do it. But I just thought I'd look at the ages and their abilities and see, okay, can we kind of predict some of the people that are going to be on the team in 2028?
Right.
If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We just got over 3,000 the other day, and we're trying to get to 4,000. We need your help. And when you do, hit the notification bell so you get notified of our next videos. We'll be live today for the Olympics. Probably, I guess, we'll be watching track and field and the basketball game. And this is our last time live for the Olympics because we start our live show again on Monday, and that's going to be from 6 to 8 Eastern time, except on major holidays. And if you want to donate to this channel, there's super chats, super thanks down below. And there's also a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.